This back-to-school season, let HelloFresh handle meals at home. Their delicious, easy-to-follow recipes save you time so you can focus on what matters. Get up to 14 free meals, including free shipping, when you use code FACE14 at hellofresh.com/FACE14. Hello and welcome to episode 66 of the Face Podcast, special edition. This is the Andrew Panton. This is your birthday. Happy 27th birthday, buddy. Edition.
Well, he's not ready, though, I don't think.
I'm not ready.
He said, hang on, it's 15 minutes after 3 o'clock, and we're still not going.
I was here on time. Technical difficulty. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, we hear you fine.
Okay, great. Okay. Hey. What's up?
Like, what, once again, what is the purpose of being here on time if you're not
Well,
ready?
I was ready. I didn't know I wasn't ready. I was here on time.
Are you
Here.
recording?
I am recording.
Oh, nice. Hey, Andrew,
Yes.
happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, no.
Happy birthday.
We don't need to do this.
You. Happy birthday, dear Andrew. Happy birthday to you.
That's the first time
27.
that song has
Wow.
been sung with those notes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Well, I have to get it. It's copyright. I got to get around the copyright.
yeah.
So you got to sing it slightly different. It's actually a pro move on my part. Face 66. Andrew, you're 27. Congratulations. Happy birthday. How's it feel to be 27? What did you get for your birthday? What are you doing for your birthday? What's on the agenda?
Well, I'm using a new setup. Is I'd say the highlight of my birthday,
you got a
unrelated
new
to
computer?
the technical. No, no, I did not.
I mean,
So yesterday,
Why?
you got a new fire extinguisher.
I did. Yeah, it's my favorite thing. Yesterday, my chair broke. I've been using a broken desk chair since before this podcast started. And my dream was that it would break while we were recording. That was the goal. I'd just been waiting. And yesterday I dropped something and I bent down to pick it up while in the chair and the chair broke. Finally, it was the end. Dumped me on the floor.
You don't have the best luck with chairs.
No, I don't. I got great chair luck in the worst way. It broke. I don't have, I own 3 chairs and none of them would work for this.
What do you mean?
Well, I have my desk chair and then I have these 2 big, like, lazy boy type chairs on a different level that I couldn't bring up. So I don't have a chair for this. Was the great dilemma. So I've had to rewire my setup and unrelated to my issues, but it's pretty great. This might be a first in the company's history. I'm not sure. Eric might know, but let me make sure I'm recording. Let me grab my binoculars. One second.
Christ.
Why would I? Jeff started the company. Why would I?
Yeah, but you're the podcast. I view you as more of a podcast person, Jeff, although Jeff's on several.
Eric, you're the podcast.
Don't blame me for this company.
I'm not blaming you for it. I am recording. We're good. Okay. Gotta be careful.
Are you stood up?
No. No.
Are
very
you
much-
outside?
No. No, I'm neither of those.
He's on his bed, isn't he?
I'm very okay. Well, the weight balance is a little bit of an issue. My mic keeps trying to fall over. We're fine. We're good. I'll post in the Discord my setup right now.
If this was a Tipper foam mattress, you could have a glass of wine next to you and not worry about knocking it over.
It's very difficult to use binoculars and a mouse at the same time. Trying to see my screen.
So your mouse, I'm guessing you're on the bed, the mouse is on the bed, and you're using binoculars to look at the screen.
Yeah, because we post photos a lot stuff. I also, for recording, I needed it here. This is my setup right now. This is what I got going. I didn't have a chair, so it's like, what should I do? And then I made the great discovery that my cables are long enough that I can reach. They can reach my bed.
I can
Absolutely
see 7,
8 pillows. No, there's
maybe 8
there.
pillows.
Yeah.
Well, you need a lot. You need the back support for. I'm sitting up on the back of the bed.
Yeah, you don't want to be lying on your back.
No, that'd be weird. It'd be a strange podcast setup. So yeah, that's my life right now.
Binoculars, though. Binoculars I wouldn't have gone for.
Well, how else am I? I'm a nearsighted person, Gavin. I can't see the screen.
Well, I mean,
From
I
this
would have
distance.
magnified windows probably before I went and found binoculars.
Is that book next to you a Bible because you prayed on it that this would work?
No, it is. Wow. I keep going to call you Jake. I'm so sorry, Geoff.
It's okay.
Very insulting. That's a joke book from 1940 that I bought.
Is that where you found the Jake joke?
Yeah, that is. That's all my greatest material comes from that 1940 joke book. So if we're any dead air, any pause in the action, just let me know. I guess I'd be aware, but
You could find a morally questionable joke.
oh, there's some bangers in that book. Here, let's do one. Pick a page one
God.
between 1 and like 900.
69.
Okay, 69. I'm holding the book upside down. Good start. 69. Okay, it looks like we are in. What is the chapter? The American Scene. Okay, now pick a number between 685 and 695.
691.
691. Okay, I'm just going to read this, and if it's problematic or racist in any way, we can edit it. A doctor who was called to a small country town to extract an appendix missed the last train back, stayed overnight in a miserable hotel, and was waited on at breakfast by a sallow and cadaverous country girl. Said she. Boiled tongue, stewed kidneys, fried liver, said he. Hang your symptoms, bring me something to eat.
I see.
You need to work on the delivery, but yeah.
Well, I haven't read it before.
She offered him essentially a bunch of Ofal, and he took that as to be her symptoms of the...
If you think it's a delivery issue, let me just do it again for you, Gavin.
Is that how you pronounce awful?
Is that how you say awful, Ofal? I don't know. I don't know how to say it.
Awful.
Okay. O-F-A-L?
O-F-F.
O-F-F.
A-L?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's one of those words I read, not say.
Okay, here's another great joke. Quick one. I'll nail the delivery on this one. You pick the very wordy one. Someday we hope to see a waiter with enough of what it takes to lay the check face up on the table. Great joke. Nailed it. So I got 1,000 pages of that. If we ever need them, well, we're set.
Yeah,
we're covered.
I'm no longer worried about dead air.
No, I got it. I will fumble my way through so many jokes.
Hey, let's do one more in honor of your birthday. Let's do page 27.
Page 27. Okay, Jesus. 27. I put we're still in the American Scene, which is very fitting for me. Jesus, we're going to go with the shortest joke on this fucking thing, because there's a bunch that are like a paragraph long. Belle, if I were you, Percy, I should tell him just what I think of him. Percy, how can I? I'm scared to say that. I don't know what that means.
Another banger.
I'm not going to say it. I don't know what that means. That's dangerous. What's a CAD?
What's a CAD? Like C-A-D?
C-A-D.
Just like a rapscallion, rambunctious.
Oh, okay.
Like
Yeah.
you CAD. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not racist or anything. You're
Okay.
fine.
Great. It was a CAD. That was the word I was afraid to say.
Okay.
But that's my setup. And that's why I'm late, because I didn't realize I couldn't see that anyone had joined the call. And
Wait, was that the joke?
Yeah, that was the joke. That was it. Great joke.
What was the joke?
What happened? I
try
feel
that
like
again?
I'm having a stroke. What
Did you
happened?
spill something in the book or some pages stuck together? or
No.
something?
This is standard for these jokes. It's often you're left with wondering where the joke was. Sort of the magic of this book. Belle, if I were you, Percy, I should tell him just what I think of him. Percy, how can I? The CAD has no telephone. That's the joke. I don't know if you missed part of it before.
Oh, I thought it ended with just you saying the CAD.
No, that was the thing I was scared to proceed past, and then I couldn't remember, I think, what followed that. So maybe it was my fault. Still, great joke. Happy birthday to me!
Hey! So what are your goals for this year of your life?
Oh, that's a load. Who asked that on a birthday? That's a serious.
That's a good point. You know what? My birthday present to you, I'm going to unask that question.
That's great.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I texted you happy birthday. You didn't reply.
No, because I was trying to assemble all this stuff. I apologize. I saw it and I was like, I want to get to this, but I need to.
I mean, it doesn't need a response. I was just making sure you saw.
Well, if it didn't need a response, why acknowledge the fact I didn't reply?
You know what? As a
clearly
birthday
pointed
present,
statement.
I'll take that comment back. Happy birthday.
You potentially cost people a lot of money, Gavin, by the way. I saw somebody comment that they followed your roulette call and they lost. So I'm curious how many people have copied that.
Come on, they can't like black can't lose forever.
No, but the amount, like, I wonder how many people have done that and what the win percentage is. I bet you it's astronomically low.
No, you got to be with me in person. I think that's how it works.
Okay. Well, we'll test that one day. I can't wait to lose everything in front of you and then see what you have to say about it.
I feel like you would rather lose just so I have to come up with a reason.
Oh, absolutely. Without
No idea. You know, I'd feel bad and be uncomfortable.
Yeah, totally. That would be the dream.
You guys will be happy to know that I purchased this morning a tiny roulette wheel, like a Fisher-Price roulette wheel setup for the Face Breaks Shit show so that we can test out these roulette theories.
I love
it.
this.
It's already in the mail on the way. I told Gavin about it last night, and then I remembered that I hadn't bought it yet, so I bought it this morning when I woke up.
That's amazing.
I woke up this morning and I was struggling to remember if a conversation I had was a dream or not. Andrew, did we have a conversation recently that ended up with you saying AAA batteries are a non-standard size?
Yeah. Well, I was saying that they're a rarer battery than a AA.
I think that was on the podcast, wasn't it?
It was either on the podcast or after. One of the two.
Oh, okay. I just feel like that's pretty standard. Like if you're in a place that sells AA, you probably got AAA not far.
Absolutely.
It's not like
Totally.
an e-battery or something.
I completely agree with that. My point was more in the house. I feel like it's more likely people have AA's. Like that's if you're gonna have batteries at your house, you're gonna have AA's. In my experience,
There are more pieces of equipment on Earth that require AA than AAA, probably. For sure.
absolutely. That was my point. Not that you fucking had to go on a treasure hunt to find a AAA battery.
Oh, okay.
Just that they weren't as popular of a usage as opposed to the AA. The king of batteries, I'd say. I also, just before we get too far from this, I need to make a sincere...
From what?
Well,
from the beginning of the show. I have an order. Honestly, that statement only makes sense because of my notes. I have this note at the beginning. We can't expand too far past it. I need to make a sincere apology to you, Geoff. Fuck both of you, but also apology.
Okay, so what's the order?
I'm going to first say... Nah, I don't need to. I'm going to, like you, my kindness, my birthday gift back, my advanced birthday gift is retracting that statement. Just an apology to Geoff. Last week,
Okay.
when we recorded, you had an issue with the comment leavers. You were like, people criticizing, putting tot in the recipe. That's unfair. You wanted a clarification of that.
Yeah.
And I was listening to it. I was like, you know what? Like, whatever. I mean, it's sort of a strange thing to like care about them doing that. There are so many fucking people that think they understand how ramen works. They got no fucking idea. I'm so sick of this. I'm so sick of these. Why didn't he read the instructions? I'm the biggest fucking instruction guy on this podcast. I love instructions. I follow them to a T. I look at all the instructions always. People are just coming out left and right. Why didn't he read the instructions? You fucking idiots. I did read the instructions. I dug up the instructions. I'm going to post them in the chat. I got to use my binoculars. 1 second. Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Hi, he's bird watching.
I got it. There's the
Put
recipe.
the noodle and condiments in the bowl. Pour 1.5 cups of boiling water. Cover the bowl for 3 minutes. Yeah, I mean, that's how you would cook the pot
That's the
ones.
packaged ramen. That's for packaged ramen. Where does it say put the ramen in the fucking pot? It says the opposite.
Well, that's not ramen then. That's like a special type.
No, it's not. I went to the store. I bought ramen in a bag. What do you want from me?
Post a picture of the ramen. Of,
Okay,
like,
give me
the whole packet.
Well, fucking, I didn't expect this question. I gotta get the goddamn binoculars out. We're going to another tab.
I think that's like a...
We find this. Goddamn motherfucker. This isn't ramen.
Binoculars.
I retract my previous my statement.
Squinting
Fuck
across the
you.
room.
I am. I'm short-sighted, Gavin.
I get the fact that you can't see your monitor from across the room. There are easier ways.
I don't know
I'm gonna
how.
get a packet of ramen.
I'm not saying. Here's the thing: someone sent ramen instructions that showed that, and that's fair. Like I get it, but don't act like I don't fucking read the instructions. I read the instructions.
I don't think you follow instructions to a T. I think you follow them to a tea kettle.
Wow. That was. I see what you did there. You also own a 1940 joke book?
Put that in the book, page 1000.
What I was going to say before Gavin dumped that on us is apology accepted, Andrew. Apology accepted. The comment leavers can be frustrated when they misconstrue things. I understand. And I want you to know you got my support, buddy, as always.
I love them. Appreciate the comment leavers a lot. Wait, is there a difference between I got the binoculars still up. Short-sighted, nearsighted, they're the same, aren't they? Just different phrasings?
They sound like they're the opposite.
Short-sighted.
Well, I think short-sighted has nothing to do with your eye, with your vision, dude. I think nearsighted does, or far-sighted. I think short-sighted means you can't see. You can't envision things happening far out into the future.
No, that's honestly, that was a dilemma before when I was thinking about it. It's like, I'm aware of that definition, but I couldn't think of anything else to describe.
I would definitely say you're short-sighted.
Yeah. Yep. Actually correct. Is this ramen, Gavin? Is this fucking ramen? Is this appropriate? Does this check out for you? Is that fucking ramen? Is that ramen-y enough?
It looks like ramen. It looks pretty ramen-y.
It's very ramen-y. I went to the grocery store. I bought it. I followed the instructions.
Oh, so, okay.
That's all I wanted to say. Apology to Geoff, and also people have no fucking idea that there are other ways to make ramen. I'm following the instructions. Don't be mad at me. Be mad at mama. Be mad at the mama company if you're going to be mad at somebody.
While we're issuing statements, I would like to jump in just because I don't think Gavin, or maybe Gavin was here for it, but Andrew definitely wasn't. We discovered right before the show started that I'm not, listen, all right, I'm stupid a lot, but I'm not totally stupid when it comes to playing shit into my phone. Like when Jack called, playing shit into the microphone, we found out today that I had something called noise suppression selected, which wouldn't let anything be heard. And then we fixed it, and now I can play stuff to you guys.
That's exciting.
So it's not that I don't know where the microphone on my phone is when I hold it up to the microphone to record. I know where the microphone on my phone is. It's just that noise suppression was canceling it out. Speaker, whatever. Yeah, but let's just do that again. It's not that I don't know where the speaker is on my phone. I know exactly where it is, and when I put it up to the thing, I don't know why it doesn't play for you guys, but now it will because we tested it and it worked.
Am I smarter though for already having it off?
Yes.
Okay.
But your intelligence was never in question.
What's weird is I never viewed it as like you. I don't know. It wasn't a dumb thing. This is gonna sound strange. I didn't view
really
it as
because
you
I'm pretty sure it was with Nick and Eric today.
I viewed it
until we figured it out.
The same. I just viewed it as you didn't know how, which is maybe more insulting. I don't know what is more insulting, but it just seemed like a thing. You were just bad at it. It was like somehow a skill.
Yeah,
you
I'm not though. I'm not though. It was just a setting, and we fixed it thanks to Nick.
Hey, job, Nick. We did it. What a time.
Well, Andrew, is there anything? This is your birthday, man. It's not even like your birthday episode. Today is straight up your birthday. So is there anything else you want to talk about? Do you want to, this is your podcast today.
It's our podcast. As you've said before, it's a triangle. It's not my podcast.
Yeah. We're a comedic triangle.
Yep. I have a thing to share with you guys. I mean, I have two things to talk about. One, you're aware of. The other one, I discovered this. Don Zimmer has multiple fights. Now, this isn't a physical fight. It's not physical, but Don Zimmer has one of the greatest umpire fights I've ever seen.
Is this a video?
It's a video. I'm going to post it in the thing. Go to like a minute 40 for this thing.
I'll be right back. Just a second. Sorry.
Okay. Okay. Binoculars. Here we go. Face. You're dropping it in.
Okay, 1 minute 40, 1989. Bloody
1989. Let's go to like a minute 40. Now this is.
I was still shitting myself.
I didn't exist yet.
I'm so sorry about that. Andrew, that was the delivery guy. Your birthday stuff is there. Can you go out for front and meet him?
I don't know what do you mean?
I sent you some birthday stuff.
He's going to have to climb out of his recording pod.
Well, I don't know. The guy said he rang the bell.
Okay.
Nobody answered.
You did. Fuck. This is okay. I'm going to have to run around my building because he's probably not at my door.
I don't know. You won't tell
covered
us
this.
how to get to your house, so
No,
how am I
there's
supposed to
a
relay that
million.
information?
We've done a million of these, and it's a staple that my door. God damn it!
Why don't you just use your binoculars, see if you can see him?
God damn son of. Ah!
He hates getting up. He hates switching rooms and switching floors. You're really making him work on his
I'm so sorry. I sent him some nice shit.
Hearing him walk away going, resin, as he leaves the room was really something.
Oh, man. Now, this would have been perfect if 10 minutes later you had ordered him something, Gavin, and then 10 minutes later you had ordered him something, Eric. So every 15 minutes, he's got to get out of bed. Oh.
Get out of bed.
Can't you just order another one right now?
Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Make me do all the work. Okay.
Well, I mean, you got all the address and all that. And
I got it from you. I had to ask you for his address today.
I don't know. Do I need like a Canadian account or something?
No, dude, I didn't even have Postmates until this. I downloaded it after you gave me the address.
Oh, man.
I can't until this fucking. Let's see. Can I do
Oh
another
yeah, he
active
should have.
order?
He should have joined on his phone
Yeah.
so we could hear him. Join on phone.
He's going to come back and you have to use his binoculars to see us yelling join on phone a bunch of times.
I bet he didn't take his phone with him, did he?
No.
Oh shit! What if he locked himself out? Or
Should we
something?
get him a bar burrito or a waterfront confection? Waterfront.
Oh,
confection
waterfront
sounds-
confection.
Let's do that. Okay, sugar-free dark chocolate ice cream. Yes, please. We'll do. Fuck it. Let's do a whole liter. Why not?
That's a good, yeah.
I
I don't know how much that is, but I assume it's a lot.
Banana chocolate chunk. I'll do a half liter of that. And blue bubble gum. Let's get him a half liter of blue bubble gum. And what else do we got? Everything in his island is vegan, by the way. Vegan and
That's cool.
gluten-free.
Oh, yeah, they have birthday cake flavor?
Ooh, let's see. That's a great one. They have New York cheesecake. They have green pistachio. They have pomegranate. They have Nanaimo bar, root beer, rum raisin. Fucking rum raisin. What year is this? Ooh, cookie dough. Everybody loves cookie
There
dough.
you go, cookie dough.
Half liter of cookie dough. That is $70 of Canadian ice cream. Okay, we'll do that. Okay. I hope he likes his ice cream.
You'll love it.
Should we call him? Let's phone him.
Well, I know. I just got the notification that he picked up the stuff.
Oh, then he'll be back up in just a
I'll
second.
be back any second now. And now they're preparing my other order. The latest. Okay. So the latest arrival will be by 3:10 p.m. So let's
That's
just
great.
make sure we keep this going that long. Okay.
Yeah. Well, we have to.
Yeah, for sure.
He's gonna be very annoyed by the next one.
Yeah. I think that's the plan, Gavin.
No, I'm saying it's definitely gonna work, based
Oh,
on his
great.
reaction to the first one. I'm not doubting it.
I'm excited to hear him from a distance come back into the room. Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I shop online pretty much every day. I don't know if that means I have a problem or society has the problem, but either way, we're all doing it. We're all shopping online, and we've all seen that promo code field taunt us at checkout saying, not only letting you know, hey, by the way, you don't have the in with this organization to get a discount, but we want you to know that discount exists, and there are a lot of other people out there that they do get that discount, just not you. Why not make it you? Finally, thanks to Honey, manually searching for coupon codes or not being popular enough to have one is a thing of the past because Honey is the free shopping tool that scours the internet for promo codes and applies the best one it finds to your cart. Honey supports over 30,000 stores online. They range from sites that have tech and gaming products to popular fashion brands. We all know how much I love my popular fashion brands and even food delivery. That's the stuff you eat. I've talked about it a few times before, but it's a classic. So why don't we revisit the time that my girlfriend and I decided we wanted to buy stand-up paddle boards, and I went to buy one online, and she said, "Wait, let's use Honey." And I said, "Okay, let's do that." And we did, and we saved like 15 or 20. I can't remember how much now, but we saved a bunch of money, and I was like, "Oh, that was good thinking." If you don't already have Honey, you could be straight up missing out on free savings. It's literally free and it installs in a few seconds. And by getting it, you'll be doing yourself a solid and supporting this podcast. I'd never recommend something I don't use. So get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/face. That's joinhoney.com/face.
I'm so excited for the next one. The 310. It's going to be perfect. Thrilled.
Half an hour from now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, no. Isn't that 2 hours from now?
Hmm?
Isn't he two
Oh,
hours
shit.
back?
It is 2 hours.
Oh,
back.
it is.
Why would it take that long? I said it was going to be 30 to 45 minutes. Oh, well, let's see. I can
All right,
track
now
it.
we're really
Let's just see what happens.
Well, it lists it as 2:25 and says latest arrival by 3:10.
Okay.
2:25. So that would be... What time is it
Dude,
there now? 1:45?
it should be
1:40.
1:41, but according to this, I placed the order at 2:25.
This country's too wide. Well, this it's not. The
Yeah, we
same
should do
country
something
either.
about
But
that.
we're not in our country at all right now. We're talking about his country.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it shares the width.
This country's too wide. This is a different country.
Shares the width. Oh, Christ.
Does it have the same number of time zones?
I don't know.
Like, does Canada have mountain time?
Canada time zones.
There's 6 time zones in Canada, apparently.
Oh, they probably
Yeah.
got one on like Nova Scotia or something.
Yeah.
It says Central Standard Time in Canada. It's 2:42 p.m. right now.
Yeah, but he's not central.
We're Central Daylight Time.
He's like
according
way west.
No, I think he is though, because it's set. Well, it does say Vancouver. It's 1:42, but it also says it also says Mountain Daylight Time and Central Standard Time are both 2:42, and then Central Daylight Time is 3:42. This is stupid. How are you gonna have 2 different time zones that are the same fucking time? Why are they 2 different time zones then? That's so dumb.
Well, they could be different depending on time of year, like daylight savings.
Yeah, I guess.
How far away is his outside? This is crazy.
I'm back.
Oh, here we go.
We were just bitching about time zones. How you doing, buddy? Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. To
What,
me.
what did you get your stuff?
I got the bag, yeah.
Oh, sweet. I tried to get you a birthday cake, but I couldn't find anybody that had a cake that could deliver it this quickly. So I just got you an assortment of things.
You were gone
I
for
get-
like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I had to go around the building. I had to find the guy. It's on my bare feet. I was making sure not to step on anything. This is a whole ordeal. I had to get out of the fucking wire nest that I assembled, not thinking I'd move.
Oh, boy.
Oh, and I got what is this?
Hey, Andrew.
Thank you.
Andrew, what time zone are you in?
I'm in Pacific Standard Time, I believe. BST?
Well, that's not even listed. Pacific Daylight Time, you mean?
Pacific Standard Time is also a thing, for sure.
Okay.
What's it called in Canada?
I believe Pacific Standard Time.
Oh,
Am I missing something? What's fucking going on? I feel like I left you guys laid out a bunch of goddamn booby traps and I'm coming back. It's my birthday. What is happening?
I think the difference is Pacific Standard Time is a certain time of the year, and then when you leap forward or leap back, it switches to Pacific Daylight Time. I think it depends on the time of the year whether it's daylight or standard. I think.
that's stupid.
Is there what I'm gonna find out. What is the difference? Okay, Andrew, do you want to cover what you wanted to talk about today?
Well, first we need to watch this video. We need to watch the Don Zimmer fight.
What
Oh,
is
yeah,
this?
yeah, we gotta watch the Don
coffee.
Zimmer
What
fight.
is this?
Did you say it was 140 in this video?
Oh, I got you an Earl Grey tea, a warm
Okay.
tea, just in case you got thirsty.
Why is this wet? I don't feel like this is supposed to be wet. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Let me binoculars back out.
Okay.
All right, so was it a 140 you said on this
140, a minute 40.
video? All right.
Don Zimmer
I'm watching.
fight. I'll hit
Oh,
play
he's
two.
storming out there. He's walking out.
He's storming out. He's got things to say.
Oh, he's going to talk to the umpire.
He is. He just got thrown out of the game, I believe.
Moving a lot slower back then than he did in his later years.
He's trying to be intimidating.
You said 140?
140. Well, we're way past that now.
All right, helmet's off.
Umpire off. They're going back and forth. They're talking.
Oh, arms are flying.
Yep, that's the first aggression move. He's pointing to outside, disagreeing, back and forth. The points have begun.
Lots
The
of
pointing
points
have
pointing.
begun. Yep. That is the non-physical punch. They're just throwing back and forth. Zimmer hands in the air for a second time. He's letting them know. He's doing the walk back arms throw. Now he's
Oh,
kicking
kicking.
dirt. He's comboing the arms throw with
Look at
the
his-
dirt kick.
He's so fast. His arms are like bullets.
Are you ready for the finishing move, Gavin? Finishing move about to come up. Hands on the hip. He's like, listen, I'm a man of reason. I'm listening to you. Do another arm throw. The umpire doesn't have much to say. He's just staring. He doesn't know what to say. The Zim is going full on him.
You can see his vein popping out. Oh,
Arms out, hands up, rolling the sleeves up. Now the umpire's back.
Trying to
Now the
cool
umpire has
Zimmer
a
off.
point to make.
Look at his eyes. His hat flew off.
The hat's off. The hat is off. That is the finishing move. You cannot counter when the guy takes the hat off.
Oh god, it's like two birds like trying to fight over a nut. That was so fast and weird.
That man is my hero.
He's great.
Oh my god! Thank you for bringing that into my life. Oh my god! And I'm Andrew. I didn't even show you. Hold on a second.
Geoff, what were you doing in 1989?
1989.
Well, that's when that video was from.
I was 14. I was in ninth grade. I was in high school, freshman in high school. I was probably watching that game. I was a huge baseball fan in 1989. Huge Cubs fan. Huge Don Zimmer fan. There were like three channels on TV that played baseball: WTBS, WGN, and I don't know, some other channel. And so I watched every White Sox and Cubs game that was on TV because it was all I had the choice, and the Braves because that's all that was available to me. So I probably saw that game when it happened, or maybe not. I don't know.
They have the Summer of Zimmer or the Zimmer Boys, something like that. It's like a VHS chronicling a championship season they had. It's on YouTube. We should watch that at some point. I think that'd be fun.
What, just watch it together?
I think
Yeah.
you should.
It's like an hour long.
Look at this fucking awesome shirt I'm wearing. Speaking.
In the library as well?
That is that era of Don Zimmer as well. That's what
It
he
is.
was Cubs manager. It's appropriate to the time of the video.
I really appreciate that your entire wardrobe is slowly becoming Don Zimmer themed.
I was telling Gavin I'm working on a Zimmer only wardrobe if I have if I can get away with it. I'm doing my
That's
damnedest.
amazing.
Oh man, speaking of the library, this is a really short, brief story I could tell that's related to Nick and I. Nick and I had a little incident earlier this week.
Ooh.
In my library where poor Nick had nothing to do with it, but it was his fault. He asked me to record some lines.
Mm-hmm.
He asked me to record ad reads yesterday or Monday. And I was like, yeah, man, I can do that. And then I was doing something else. And then I thought, you know what? I'm not going to let time get away from me. I'm going to run over and I'm going to do Nick's ad reads right now, even though I have something else going on. But I was like, I just want to get him out of the way. So I run into my room and I start to do them and I set it up. And as right as I'm starting to record, I realized that I can hear Millie watching Grey's Anatomy or some shit in her room. And so I got like, oh, I should probably shut the door. So I get up to shut the little saloon doors that, you know, shut my my library off from the rest of the house. And somehow opening the one door, just opening the door, I'll never, for as long as I live, understand how this happened. And I wish I could go back and study it like the Zapruder film, because it's phenomenal. I just opened the door that wasn't touching or connected. It wasn't even touching the wall. It was just like half open. I just opened it. And when I did that, this giant picture of Jean-Paul Sartre hanging on my wall fell down. And when it fell down, you know how my wall has, I didn't tell you this part, Nick. I found this out later. My wall has horizontal like wooden beams across it. It ripped one of the beams off my wall. And it then hit my doorknob and it shot my doorknob across the room and ripped the doorknob off my door and left a giant hole. The picture frame got broken. The picture inside the frame got fucked up. The wall got broken and I lost a doorknob. All because Nick asked me to do lines. I was telling him about it. As I was recording. I'm like, Nick, you're not gonna believe what's happening right now in this room. And then after I finished, I found out it was way worse.
I'm
Unbelievable.
blown away that the doorknob flew off.
You know what? I'm gonna show you a picture of it. Hold on. I'm gonna go find. Hold on a second. I gotta go find my doorknob.
Have you ever lost a doorknob, Gavin?
No. You know what? I've not owned a lot of doorknobs. I'm more of a handle guy.
Doorknob, yeah, as opposed to, I don't think I've ever bought a doorknob. Plenty of handles.
You've bought a lot of handles?
Well, more than doorknobs, yeah. I'm trying to think of like what I've replaced.
Why are you buying loose handles?
Well, I like swapped. I got a set that had like a lock on it. I was younger.
Oh, you wanted privacy.
I wanted a lock on the door, so I bought one. I installed it. That's the only time I think I've ever bought a handle, though. Trying to think. There's not a time where I bought a doorknob. I had a friend. I had a bet that doorknob.
Doesn't get any more doorknob than that.
No.
What if you'd got locked in because of that?
Well, that would have been even funnier. There's another door in the room, but yeah.
You got a spare door. You got a hot swap door.
Yeah, I got a back door that goes out to the backyard. But, yeah, so I just have a fucking hole in my door now where that was. I guess it was just covering up some shoddy craftsmanship by the people that flipped the house. Fuck it, I'll take a picture of that. You guys keep talking. I'm gonna show you this other fucking awesome thing. Hold on.
I need more knobs in my life instead of handles, though, because I think a door knob is harder for a cat to operate because they're pretty damn good at handles.
Are they? You just gotta, I don't know. My cat is old to the point where it's not an issue.
I don't think I even knew you had a cat. I don't know anything about you.
I've had my cat for 20 years. She's 20 years old. This isn't a new addition to my life.
We were discussing at dinner last night how little Gavin knows about you, Andrew. I was filling him in. I was like, how do you not know these basic things about Andrew?
I just feel like I don't ask a lot of personal questions. I ask a lot of questions that make you sound like an insane person, like how you make food and shit, but not about your family or your living situation. That's the doorknob again.
I reset the damn doorknob. Hold on.
You got a cat when you were 7?
Yeah.
And it's still around.
It's still around. Sam is still around, but she's very old.
Insane.
She doesn't jump that much. Also, not the greatest with vision. Yeah, I've had Sam my whole life. Great cat.
And I've known you online for
2007. So like
13 years.
Yeah, around then. Here's the problem with us, Gavin. I'm somebody who doesn't just like share personal information or like that type of thing, and you never ask. So there's just.
Well, I don't want to intrude. I feel like you'll tell me shit. If
I feel the same way. I feel like why would anyone want to know? So I just don't. I don't talk about it. So you and I, great friendship, and if we could talk for literally years every day, and I don't think we'd ever like enter like a personal.
We're like a friendship without any foundation. Like it's built on nothing. Oh, there's the hole.
Yeah.
Wait.
That's what was behind my doorknob.
Dude, no wonder it flew off. How did you not just pull it off when you used the handle?
I don't know, man. Never came up. Never happened.
It looks like somebody shot your door. It's great.
Yeah, thanks. Homeownership.
So wait, how does Geoff know about your personal life? Did he ask?
I don't know. That's a great question.
Well, I've known Andrew for I don't know, over a decade, and we've had a million conversations. I know but shit about your personal life too, Gavin. I listen, and B, I remember, and C, I ask questions.
Yeah, but I know stuff about your life. It's equal.
Yeah, because you've asked me questions. I don't know why you refuse to ask Andrew questions.
You've also lived together, so I feel like that's an additional layer. Like it's just you don't.
What if we lived together for 6 months, Andrew?
What would that'd be? I don't know. That'd be interesting.
You wouldn't want to be roommates for 6 months?
No, I would be totally fine with that. That'd be great. I think we'd get a lot more doorknobs.
I'd have to adjust the way I live to fit within the boundaries of your life and your rules, but I think it would be fine.
What do you mean? I'm not a big rule. Not a big rule guy.
I'd go to the kitchen and, the waffle maker would be in your bedroom.
No, I would, if I felt that there would be a community waffle maker. I would not hoard the supplies. I'm not like a fucking Mad Max villain with water. It would be in the communal area. We could share. I'm not going to hoard anything.
Okay. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah. I think it would be pretty uneventful, honestly. It would be like an occasional, we'd be 3 months in and we'd be like, if we did this for content reasons, this was a mistake. Because we'd
just be coexisting nicely.
We're just watching Mr. Bean. It's just like, it's a strange, like nobody needs this.
Andrew took it upon himself to try and watch every episode of Mr. Bean because I made one reference to Mr. Bean 2 episodes ago.
Well, we talked about it. That's a little, you're narrowing how much we talked about Mr. Bean.
Well, I mean, that's the reason we started talking about Bean is because
that is true.
About the firework.
Yeah, but then it led into an extended conversation in which that claim or the commitment happened.
Have you finished Bean? Are you all the way through?
I haven't watched it since we last spoke. But I will.
What is your opinions thus far?
I think it's a really good show. I think there are times where if you don't find the bit funny, they extend every idea out to its fullest extent. So if you're not immediately on board, it's like, oh, I got like 3 minutes of just this continuing gag. But when it does work, it's incredible. And I think it's an important show in a comedic sense of like if you're growing up watching it.
Man, I guess I need to go back and rewatch episodes. I can't remember Mr. Bean ever not being funny, like bits not working and stuff.
It's not. It's just they're different. The example I gave to Gavin is there's one where he's like making a sandwich on a bench, and it's like, oh, he's just pulling stuff out of his jacket. And I've seen him do this before, and now it's just like 3 minutes of like, I get he has everything in his jacket.
Yeah, he kind of does that in the first episode with the pens and the pink.
Yeah, but the pen, yeah, all that is great. Like especially the first time I watched it, I went back and I rewatched the first episode. I liked it so much, but haven't finished the show. I'm like halfway through. It's okay. It's really good. I think if you grew up with it, it would be amazing.
Did Gavin tell you that he met him at a grocery store once?
He did not.
Yeah. Well, he did.
That's true. He asked me where the, what was it, ginger? Yeah, he asked me where the ginger was.
It's just one of those little facts I know about Gavin's life because I've listened to him.
I have a thing I could talk to you guys about. I texted you about it. Left you in suspense. I texted.
I forgot about that till this moment.
Let me find the text.
I don't remember this text.
Oh, it's poop related, dude. I want to get into this.
Oh.
So I just texted Geoff and Gavin something along the lines of, I might shit myself.
I think we ended with you saying if shitting was an Olympic event, you would have just earned yourself a bronze.
It was a bronze medal performance in like a class where Usain Bolt is in the race. Like there's no way I could get a gold, but it's like in a different year that could have been a silver. That could have been a gold. It was a great performance. As established before, I think at some point on the show, I don't shit in away games. I'm a home shitter. I need to feel comfortable. I haven't used a public toilet in probably like 15 years or so.
Can I just say I looked that up to see if there is a unit of measurement in 15-year increments, and it's called an indiction. So you have not shit away from home in one indiction.
That is, yeah, what I deem to be home. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean my actual home. Like if I'm on vacation, I would make the hotel my home toilet. It's just the personal. It's not like anyone. It's a
lustrum
spot.
Is 5. So Andrew's cat is an indiction and a lustrum old.
Andrew hasn't shit outside of his house in 3 lustrums, which happens to be one indiction.
So I was at. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I'm just laughing.
Okay. I was at like a small gathering, and I don't know what it was. Typically, I'm pretty good.
Is this family or friends?
Family. It's a family gathering.
So a family gathering. Okay.
I need to add to the list, by the way, you're a home game, unverified vertical wiper. I'm just putting in all the requirements of your turds. Okay, yeah. I'm up to date.
And as I established, I'm a home shitter. So I was like, I'll just wait until I get to a home toilet. And I was going to get picked up by someone. And so I was like, okay, I can hold it.
For the purpose of shitting?
What do you mean?
Was somebody picking you up?
No. I was going somewhere else after the fact. So I was just going to that is a place I'd rather shit at than where I'm currently at. I think I can hold it. I view this as an away. View the other one as a home toilet. So I get there. I get in the car and they're like, I really want a burger at this place. And I was like, oh God, this is a problem. I'm going to hold because I almost shit on the way to the pickup spot.
But it was close. You're not vocalizing your
not at all.
You're trying to hold it in and just hope
because because I'm a polite individual. I'm like, if I say we need to skip your burger, I gotta shit. I'll just be hearing about, oh man, I was so excited about that burger and I didn't get it. I didn't want to deal with that. So I'm just like, we're just gonna clench hard. We're gonna clench as hard as we can.
You're already clenching.
Can I ask a question? And I apologize if you covered this and I missed it, but where is this shit coming from? Like, did you have Indian food the night before, or is this just like a run-of-the-mill normal shit, or is this like...
No, it's just, I think it was something I ate was just it like flared up like it was all systems go type thing.
Was it Fiber One bars? Did you have a bunch of Fiber One bars?
No, it's not Fiber One bars. It was I was like, you know what? I think I got this. And then I started walking and I was like, oh, I really don't. I was like clenched on the walk there. I almost shit on the path. I had to stop and just stand for a minute and
You're
just
like Melissa
gather
McCarthy
myself.
and Bridesmaids.
Yeah, I had to.
How did you let it get this bad so suddenly? I feel like
No, because it was
you're
like
already clenching. It's like you've been holding it in for 5 hours already.
Yeah, no, it was it. I probably held for an hour before I made the walk because and then I left. I learn about the burger. I'm like, oh Jesus Christ. Okay, well at least it's like a drive-through. It was a new place. It was a Triple O's is where the burger was getting picked up from. I did not realize, even though Triple O says a drive-through, there is a wait time. So they stop the car and they're like, I'm going to go get the burger. I'll be back. So now I'm in the car and like, this is a fucking problem. Every time we hit a speed bump, I felt like I was going to rocket out of the chair. It was so bad.
Are you sweating at this point?
I'm not sweating, but I'm like trying to come to terms with the fact of I might shit myself. And what does this mean? And how do I explain it to this person?
Yeah.
It's just like, how do I solve this issue?
Are they getting a burger for you too, or just them?
They asked if I want anything. I said, absolutely not. No, thank you.
What's less polite, blocking the burger or shitting in the car after the burger?
That's a tough measurement. I was at the point of considering, do I just like find a tree in this area? I'm in a mall at this point, but like there are those little like kind of tree things in the middle of it. I'm like, do I just shit at the tree and just accept that? I don't know what I'm going to do. This isn't a bad spot. So then I texted you guys, I might shit myself. And then I got so close to shit. I had to put all of my focus in not letting it happen. I just threw the phone to the car, like in the bottom of the car. I just sat there and I was like, oh, fuck. I had to hop out of the car. I couldn't clench hard enough in the seat. So now I'm out of the car clenching. And I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Is the phone down because it's potentially a lapse in concentration if you're doing something on your phone? You might forget to clench.
That is the thing where it's like, I need to reroute all focus into not shitting right now.
Yeah.
So I'm now standing outside of the car, just holding on to it, clenched as hard as I could. And it broke me at that point. I was like, I cannot hold this anymore.
Are you clenching with just your ass, or are you also adding the hands as a bit of clench?
No, I'm going just full ass clench right now. I don't think the hands would do much outside of like visual bizarreness. I've never been into this restaurant, so I don't know if they have a public bathroom, but I take the walk. In my head, I'm like, I'm going in there. I don't know. It's because of COVID. Some places aren't doing like the public bathrooms. If this place doesn't have a public bathroom, it's just like I'm in the middle of nowhere in no man's land. I might shit myself in this restaurant. So I slowly shuffle in. I walk past the person that's waiting for the burger, and I'm like, I gotta use the bathroom. I shuffle in, and they have them, and I'm so fucking... It's like if you were dying of dehydration in the desert, and you found a pond. Like, it was the relief. It was salvation. I was like, I need space. I went into the family bathroom because I didn't trust the other. I'm like, I'm definitely going to be good
You need
in the family bathroom. Yep. Went in, did my business. Didn't like, it was one of those situations where just crouching, it releases. So it's like, I hope I'm lined up on this toilet, correct? I hope we don't want splash damage. This has to be a swish. We cannot have any off the rim and in on this scenario. There's no backboard for this. Oh, I nailed it perfectly.
Nothing but ceramic.
Yeah, I nailed it. It went great. It went according to plan, and I had like a realization in my life that I've been making a mistake this past 15 years. I've made a huge mistake in how I've handled this. I need to scout bathrooms from this point going forward. If you're in the town I live in, Triple O's fantastic bathroom, would recommend. I need to start using I wouldn't even use a urinal. I just hold the pee until I got home. I need to use the urinal as like my scouting tool. That's my way to get into the bathroom, not having to take a shit. I can make a map. Triple O's is kind of like in the middle of town too, so it's great. No matter where I am, I can kind of get to the Triple O's. So right now, I got Triple O's on my board as the #1 bathroom that I'm aware of in town that's public.
I think this is a great idea, and here's what I think you should do with it. You've heard of Angie's List, right? Or if you haven't, it's a service that a lot of people will pay for, and you go on it and you can find like a contractor, plumber, whatever. It's like it's like the old version of Thumbtack. We need to start Andrew's List, and it's a free list. It's an app. Any city you go into where we list, like, you rank the best public toilets for that town. Andrew's List. Download
That's
it
such
today.
a great idea.
Boom.
Because it's like I trust myself, but I don't know if other people would trust me. I mean, I haven't been in a public bathroom in 15 years. My standards may be low. I want somebody who's in the trenches every day, updating the app. Where's the place to be?
Who the fuck is Angie? I don't know who that is. People still
That's
pay
fair.
for that shit. You're the expert if you say you are. That's how
I
shit
understand
works
that.
anymore.
But I'm saying, like, I want more scouts.
there might
Like,
be a
I don't
Okay.
trust my
Well-
scouting ability is what I'm saying.
You need a street team, like a shite team, sheet team to go out. Yeah.
I do.
So
That'd
what
be
would you
great.
rate? Where would you rate that one?
That's I'd say 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10 on Andrew's List.
Yeah, lots of space. It was almost as big as my bedroom. There's so much space in there. I can't comment on what the men's or the women's bathroom is like, but the family bathroom, fantastic. Great toilet.
So thus ends an indiction.
Thus ends an
Thus
addiction.
ends
Yeah.
your shitting addiction. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Bronze medal performance, as I said.
So why did you got to explain why you gave yourself bronze?
Oh, well, because if I would have made it back to the place that I was going to, then that would surely be a bronze or a gold medal. You cannot do better than that. That is a flawless performance.
Like
I
going
couldn't
out into the
hold.
world, coming back home turf, shitting, gold medal.
Yeah. If you make it to your home toilet, whatever that is, wherever you're going, that's a gold in this scenario. I did not have the strength to continue to hold it back. I held the line as long as I could, and I broke. If I would have made it, I'd say, you know what, this is a tough thing, because what if, is this a silver medal and not, you know what, I think this might be a silver, because I was going to say a silver would be further distance, but then I'd probably end up shitting myself, and I don't feel like that should be above bronze. So I think I got a silver. Bronze would be if you made it and you shit yourself, like if you went 70% of the way. I'd say.
I don't think you can shit yourself and still get a bronze.
You don't
That's
think
a
that's
brown.
on the podium?
That's a brown. Yeah. I
It's
think
not
the
a
second-
podium? Okay.
No, you don't podium finish if you finish. You don't get a podium
That's
finish if
true.
you finish in your pants, dude.
Well, then what's the silver? Because then if we're going to a silver, I'm then asking for a pullover at a bathroom.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but I don't think you can.
I think a silver's got to be somewhere in between those two locations, but maybe in a ditch. So it's like it's not going in your
Okay.
pants, but you're very close.
If you're getting wheeled off the basketball court in a wheelchair because you shit your pants in a playoff game, yeah, you can't win a gold medal.
What
Or
if
any
you
medal.
shit out the window of the moving car? That way you're not stopping. You're still going. You're not shitting yourself.
You're shitting everyone behind you.
Well, you know, the thing
It's like
about
the
that
worst
too
Mario
is
Kart attack.
I feel like the judges would give you extra points for difficulty.
That is true.
I feel like whenever you're about to shit, if you see a toilet or if you know a toilet is in proximity, it causes you to really need to shit.
Oh,
Because
absolutely.
there's the end in sight. So my question is, if you'd have got to the restaurant and then just right then, with all the hope of there being a toilet, found out that there wasn't one, would you have even made it out of the restaurant before shitting yourself?
I have no idea. Oh, I mean, that's such a tough call. I don't know.
Did you know? They say, I don't want to get into like other people's content or other people's podcasts, but there's another podcast that I listen to where one of the producers on the podcast, he only shits about every 2 to 3 weeks, like once every 2 to 3 weeks. He has like an aversion to shitting, but when he needs to shit desperately like that, he will go and just sit on the toilet and he's for like a minute, and then he said like the shitting desire goes away. So maybe you could try that if you're in like a non-standard, unsafe toilet.
What?
Maybe
No, I
you could
get
just try
the opposite.
shitting.
That
and
sounds
then
backwards.
I agree, but that's what he says. That's how he it's this dude on the Tom Segura podcast. He says that if he ever has to shit really bad, he feels like he's going to do it. He just sits down on the toilet for like a minute, and then the need goes away. And Dr. Drew Pinsky was on, and he was like, yeah, that makes sense.
At the office once, my chair was hidden and replaced with a toilet, and I tried to just use it as my desk chair for a day, and it just made me want to shit all day. Something about like your anus hanging slightly lower than it would on a normal chair. It makes you want to drop.
You know what's
drop
funny,
some
man?
deuces.
We've done some really funny stuff over the years. I forgot we replaced your your chair with a toilet once. That's a funny joke.
The lid was open, Nick. It was. I didn't want to sit on top of the top lid because it's very thin and it was going to crack.
Yeah, no, that will happen.
Yeah.
What a fascinating. Well, what? I don't understand why that would make him not want to. I have the opposite problem.
I would never do it. I have a colon disease. I need to shit. I shit 3 times a day, and I need to. And if I don't feel right, if I don't shit multiple times a day, so I would never try it in a million years. But I'm just repeating what they said on the show.
You ever do the thing where like you go to flip the lid up and you miss, and then it just creates tension? Like it makes everything so much worse. I've had that several times.
What does that mean?
Like I need to piss badly, and the lid is down, and so I got to flip the lid up to piss, and I don't throw it up hard enough, or I'll throw it too hard. It'll bounce off the toilet and go back down, and I'm already in like I'm peeing mode. You got to do like a false start. You got to do it's like a stutter step of piss.
I'm a sitting guy.
Yeah, well that's fair.
There's too much splash with a standing up piss. That if you just sit down every time, you have to clean the toilet less.
I'm the same. I'm a sitting pee guy now too. Well, not in public, but yeah, at my home toilet.
Too embarrassing.
No, I'm not going to go to the movie theater. Well, toilets are dirty, man. I don't want to... I assume
like right,
one of the reasons Andrew doesn't want a away game is because he doesn't want to shit on some weird, gross, dirty toilet. I don't want to touch that stuff either, so
me neither.
I will always pee in a urinal at a movie theater or whatever, but at home, I'm a sit-down peer.
I view the public like, let's say, a mall bathroom. That's just like being in a constant airstrike of shit particles. Like every time you hear a toilet go off.
I'll be right back. Hold on a second. Just a second. I'll be right back.
I swear to God, if this is another delivery person and I gotta fucking go out my building, I'm just not gonna get it.
How far is it from like where you are to the door?
I have to go down several sets of stairs and then need to walk around. It's far. It's a distance.
Andrew? There's another package for you.
I'm not.
You're gonna have to. This one melts. So you're gonna want to get out there pretty quickly. It's gonna make a mess.
I'm fucking.
It's a birthday present for you from me and Emily, and I want you to and Millie for that matter, because we love you and we wanted to celebrate your birthday.
Is this getting back at the porta potty thing? Is this getting back at me for the? I will not. The show will be over by the time I get back.
No, we've been waiting. We'll wait.
We all agreed to wait. We talked about it earlier.
Give me a minute.
I love you.
Give me a minute. God, motherfuckers. I put all your stupid pastries on the mic thing.
Andrew, take your phone.
They're your pastries, Andrew.
I'm not taking my phone.
Take your phone. Join the Discord.
No, I'm not.
Join the Discord from your phone so we can still talk to you, Andrew.
I don't have the bits.
What?
He doesn't have the bits. He doesn't have
We'll
the
buy you
bits.
some new bits as a birthday present.
He's so mad about getting free ice cream.
Geoff, what you didn't hear when you walked away was the first thing he said was, if this is another delivery, I'm just not going to go get it. I'm just not.
He did say that.
There's an angry Canadian dude on the front going like, I'm just standing out here.
Oh, man.
If we would have done it one more time, it would have been perfect. But 2's better than nothing. While we're waiting on Andrew to get back, let me tell you a little story, Gav. Andrew doesn't need to hear this. It's no big deal. He listens to the podcast anyway. So last night, Gavin, to celebrate Andrew's birthday, you and I went out to dinner.
Yep, and I should verify that today it is raining.
It is raining like a motherfucker all day today. I assume because A, we went out to dinner last night, and B, we decided to hang out again this weekend and try to go jet skiing together. So obviously it's going to be a torrential rain for the next week or two. However, it was like a double date. You and Meg, me and Emily, we went out had a lovely dinner. I believe you had the steak frites.
I did. Yeah.
Meg had she had the côte de porc.
The bread was very nice too.
Yeah, I had the côte de porc Diablo style, spicy, and Emily had, after some internal debate and a little bit of debate with me, the mussels, because she's like, when they're bad, you got to be careful with mussels, and I don't know if it's the right time to have them.
Oh,
and,
she actually asked. She asked the waitress. She was like, "How are the mussels? Are they on today?" And she was like, "Oh, they're outstanding today."
So she was like, "Okay." So then we had a lovely dinner, lovely meal. We all went home. It didn't end our friendship or anything. We didn't get into a fight. I just had the nicest stuff to say about you and Meg, and went home, went to bed, watched some Survivor. We sent each other pictures of our bedtime Survivor setups.
Yeah, on the ceiling.
Yeah, because half the night was us talking about Survivor. You guys were on 35, we're on 36. And I woke up this morning and I had to pee, and Emily wasn't in bed, but she has to get up early to go to work. And so I was like, I didn't think anything of it. I walked into my bathroom, and she was laying completely naked on the bathroom floor on the tile.
God.
Just going, And I was like, oh my God, what? I thought she'd been stabbed or something. And she was like, I don't feel good. And I was like, oh my God, is it the muscles? And she's like, I have food poisoning. And apparently she was violently vomiting for a while. I slept through the entire thing. And I didn't hear a word. And then she was like, I thought you heard, and you were just ignoring me because you're an asshole and you don't care about me. And I was throwing up so much, and you just didn't come in to check on me. And I'm like, why does he hate me? I had no fucking clue. Yeah. So good on not getting the muscles last night.
Yeah, I would never get the muscles for that very reason.
Yeah.
I think it was mussels and oysters I had that time I was shitting the plane in my bed in the shower and stuff.
That's true. Not only so, apparently when we hang out versus if we do couples hang out, it's gonna be it can be physically dangerous as well.
Hello?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey, thanks for the ice cream.
Of course, man. You got to wash down all those baked goods with some fucking yummy birthday ice cream.
They actually knew where my door was.
I got a variety of flavors for you and everything.
You did? Oh, we talking Dr. Mike? What's happening with Dr. Mike?
Well, Geoff was talking about Survivor. Speaking of Survivor, that guy to me, it just looks like if Tony Shalhoub's head only grew back like 80% of the way in Men in Black. I laugh every time I see him. I want him to win.
Well, keep watching. I was just telling Gavin a story, Andrew. Gavin and I went out to dinner last night to celebrate your birthday.
Uh-huh.
And Emily got food poisoning, and I woke up this morning to her like she had like naked on the floor in the bathroom. It was pretty funny.
Jesus.
Yeah. So
that's rough.
Is she fine now?
Yeah, she went to work, dude. She was totally fine.
She just had to get out of the system.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, there's no way you can go to work. And she's like, I'm a hairdresser. I can't reschedule stuff. I don't have a choice. And I was like, that's fair. You know? She probably said stylist, but yeah. So yeah, she was like, no, I don't like Emily doesn't fuck around. She's like, she's a hard worker, that one.
Poor Emily, man. And she was loving those muscles.
I sent her some Pedialyte to work to help her. But yeah.
Andrew, what flavors did you get?
I don't know. I didn't. I grabbed them, put them in the freezer. It looked like a bubble gum. I'm gonna guess.
You got a blue bubble gum. There's some.
I'm guessing a cookie dough.
There's definitely cookie dough.
There's a few.
I was wondering whether you would have to displace some of the freezer contents to make room, or whether you would.
Oh, I absolutely
had room already.
Yes. No, I had to. I had to shuffle things around. But it's good. We got them. They're all in.
What do you think the next one will be?
They're better. Is there a next? There's not a next one. There can't be a next one. I got pastries. I got ice cream. Your laugh makes me think there's a next one. You motherfucker. What's the next one? When is the next one scheduled?
Thanks for watching episode.
Keep a decent cadence going for you so that you don't have the opportunity to get bored today.
What?
You said you had a sound clip before we leave today.
Oh, I do. Fuck, thanks for reminding me. Andrew, if you will indulge me, I've got a sound clip I'd like to play for you guys. To set it up a little bit, I've been diving into some other content from our company lately, just checking in on things. And so I've been listening to some of our peer podcasts. And one of them is very popular. It's a cooking show with some some uglier, less talented people than us, but they're pretty good.
A cooking show.
It's called Face Jam. They eat food and they talk about it, right? And Nick and Eric are actually both on that show. Nick is he plays a character called the Sauce Monkey, and Eric plays the character of a producer who likes them more than he likes us. And as evidence to that, I have this clip this is just a random episode I was listening to, and this isn't. I played it for Emily, and she's like, so that was like cut up from the whole episode of like a compilation. I was like, no, this is just one specific moment. It's interesting, and I just want to see what you guys think about it. This is now. I'll tell you. Hold on, I'll tell you before it goes in. Michael Jones makes a joke about how Nick talks to himself in his car. Okay, and Eric liked that joke.
Little lob to whispers.
What do you think it's like when he drives home from work by himself? He just goes, ooh, red light.
Okay.
It's so fucking funny.
Why doesn't he think we're funny? I've never heard I've never heard Eric laugh like that.
Interesting.
Well, I'm muted on this.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
Do you understand how the recording of this works?
I don't know.
The
You
recording of
seem-
Face Jam?
You seem listen. All I know is when you talk on Face Jam, you're happy and you like them and you laugh like that for an hour and a half straight. And on this podcast, you just yell at us and tell us to stop making it.
You don't listen to my audio file where I'm constantly laughing through what's going on, but I'm muted because this is just you guys.
So what we hear
Uh-huh.
is just you hating us.
Watch this. Can you hear what I'm saying? No, you can't.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
did you know I was talking that whole time, Geoff? No, you didn't. I was muted.
Because you don't tell me. You show the world how
Why
much
would
you
I
laugh.
tell you? How do you understand the difference? This is insane. This is insane.
See, this is what
insane.
I'm talking about. If I was Michael right now, you'd be laughing. So hold on a second. Fast food joke. Okay, you can laugh now.
Fast food joke?
I said fast food joke, huh? You can laugh now.
Fast food joke.
Oh, you're getting something out of him, Geoff.
That didn't feel like a real laugh to me.
No, he's.
That didn't feel like the
You listened to the content, and what you walked away from it with is fast food joke.
What I walked away from is Eric likes those people more than he likes us.
Oh shit!
That's
That's
fine.
all.
That's valid.
I think it's
totally
valid
valid.
too. I don't blame him. I'm just
Then
saying
why are you
I
bringing
noticed
it up?
I assume we're higher maintenance, probably.
Oh, without a doubt.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
With all the
100%.
bits
Yeah.
and like the orders of toilets
Yeah.
and impossible schedules.
There are times where I will float ideas to Eric, and I do so with the expectation of him saying, no, that's fucking dumb, and then like maybe trying to find a middle, and then he just absorbs them like, oh no, I don't expect this to actually happen, as this suggesting a thing.
I get nervous.
He's probably like, thank God I have Face Jam later today to balance this out. Okay.
Well, yeah, I just love going and hanging out with Michael, and then he says fast food joke, and I
It's like
lose it.
He says some sort of a fast food joke, and then you go,
I love that.
for an hour.
The evidence you presented wasn't even a fast food joke.
Not
It
at
had nothing to do with fast food.
It was about him leaving a fast food restaurant in his car.
Yeah, but
and
that's
talking
not.
to
That's
himself.
like the context of the joke is the red light. It's
Yeah,
not,
that's like calling Andrew's
not a
shit
fast food
story a mole joke.
Yeah, it's just the setting of it. It's like you asking what flavor the ramen was when it had no bearing on the story.
You done? Thanks for
I am.
listening to another episode of Face. See you guys next week.
Ah, what ending?
That wasn't. Should I honestly expect? I'm trying to decide. Do I get back in the wire den?
Are you out of the wire den right now?
I'm like kind of sitting up because I'm expecting to have to shoot out my door again. Are we good? Is there a ceasefire, Geoff, or should I expect another thing coming? Great.
Oh. You want to give a full outro, a birthday outro?
Do I have to?
No.
Why don't you? Yeah, you do it.
That 66. Thanks for watching. Oh, damn it. Thanks for listening to episode 66 of Face. There's pictures in the video files now for the stuff we talk about. It's pretty sick. Well, you had it at one point and went away. It came back. But I'm happy about it. I love that bit. Rate 5. Or just rate. I shouldn't tell you how many to rate, but 5 is the best number in there. See you next week. It's going to be a while till we record, but we've got plenty in the bag. Happy birthday, Andrew Panton! Yeah! How was it?
That was great.
That was great.
Oh, that was really fantastic. What an outro.
That was very good. That was an all time.